Welcome, everyone. Let's start our virtual campus tour by identifying some key buildings and the important resources they house. First, take a look at the structure marked as number 1. This is our central hub, the administration building. It's your go-to place for a range of essential services. Within its walls, you'll find the enrollment office, financial aid, the registrar, and advisors for both general and international students' concerns. Moving on to number 2, we have the multifaceted education building. Beyond its classrooms, this building is home to our comprehensive library, the Student Success Center for academic support, the Wellness Center for when you need a mental health boost, and the vibrant Student Life Office. Don't stress about memorizing all this immediately. It's just good to have a mental map of where you can find the help and information you need. And of course, we're here to guide you every step of the way. For those returning to the U.S., you're likely acquainted with the American social scene. But for our first-timers, here's a quick primer to ease your transition. Most Americans are known for being open and approachable, so feel confident to strike up a conversation. Just approach politely. And remember, it's okay if someone prefers to keep to themselves. Respecting personal space is key. At U.S., we embody a culture of inquiry and support. Don't hesitate to ask questions, whether it's with fellow students or professors. Learning is a collaborative effort here, and assistance is always within reach. Our close-knit university community is one of our greatest strengths. To truly feel at home, engage with the various events we host and consider joining clubs that interest you. These are fantastic avenues to form lasting friendships. Stay in the loop with campus happenings by following our social media channels. And it's a great idea to connect with new acquaintances on social platforms too. Let's build our U.S. community together. While we're committed to ensuring you have a rewarding experience at U.S., it's important to recognize that you might encounter some hurdles along the way. Culture shock is a common experience. It's that feeling when things just don't feel familiar as they do back home. Recognize that it's a normal part of adapting to a new environment. Homesickness can also weigh heavily, with the absence of family and friends felt more acutely in a new setting. Remember, it's okay to miss home, and with today's technology, staying connected is just a call or message away. Your loved ones are closer than you think. Adjusting to using English daily can be daunting, and we expect that there will be slip-ups. That's perfectly fine. Every mistake is a step forward in your language proficiency journey. If academic pressure mounts, don't hesitate to seek out your professors or the dedicated team at the Student Success Center. We're all part of your support system, here to help you navigate and triumph over these challenges. It's natural to experience a range of emotions when adapting to life at university. If you find yourself feeling sad or battling with depression, please remember that our Wellness Center is here for you. Our campus chaplain in turn is available for conversation and support whenever you need it. Additionally, if you're more comfortable speaking in your native language, we'll do our best to accommodate your preference. Don't hesitate to ask. It's also important to note that all U.S. students are required to have student health insurance. This plan provides you with access to a variety of healthcare services, including an array of doctors, clinics, and hospitals. You'll receive detailed information about this insurance via email, so please keep an eye out for it. For any questions or if you need further clarification on health insurance matters or any other support services, our Student Life Coordinator, Stephanie Ruiz, is available to assist you. We're committed to your health and well-being, both physically and mentally. California is famed for its sunny skies, but it can surprise you with the occasional cloudy day. Generally, you can expect temperatures to range from a comfortable 70 degrees Fahrenheit to a warm 95 degrees Fahrenheit. And when we are graced with rain, it's usually a welcome change. To best prepare for our weather, we recommend packing a variety of clothing. Include light jackets for those cooler evenings and 1 or 2 heavier jackets for the rare chilly day. Your wardrobe should feature a mix of short-sleeved and long-sleeved shirts to layer as needed, alongside pants and shorts for everyday wear. Dresses are great for enjoying the sunshine, and don't forget a sun hat to protect against the California rays. For footwear, comfortable shoes are a must for campus life and exploring our diverse landscapes. And if you're looking forward to aquatic leisure, bring along your swimwear to take full advantage of our pool and jacuzzi, as well as the beautiful Southern California beaches. Located in the heart of Rosemead, California, our school is perfectly positioned near a variety of local attractions. While navigating the area is generally straightforward, travel times can vary depending on your destination. Conveniently, there are numerous shops within walking distance of the campus for your everyday needs. For farther excursions, you'll find several transportation options available. Public transport, our most economical choice, includes buses, subways, and some train lines. It's the eco-friendly way to travel, though it might take a bit longer. If public transport becomes part of your routine, consider purchasing a monthly pass for convenience and savings. For the metro, a tap card is your ticket to ride. Just load it with funds and tap in when you board. When time is of the essence, rideshare apps like Uber and Lyft offer quick and reliable service directly from your smartphone. For those who prefer driving, international students can indeed apply for a driver's license and then choose to buy or lease a car. And when it's time for longer journeys, either within California or beyond, trains and planes are your best bet for speed and efficiency. Whether it's an adventure or a quick trip, you have access to a range of options to get you where you need to go. After your admission to UWest is confirmed, you will receive your admission packet, which includes your initial Form I-20. This document is crucial as it's required for applying for your student visa in your home country. We strongly advise scheduling an appointment with your local U.S. consulate or embassy as soon as possible. Visa processing times can vary, so it's best to start early to avoid any delays. When preparing for your visa interview, ensure you have all the necessary documents at hand. This typically includes your passport, admission letter, I-20 form, and financial evidence, among others. During the interview, be ready to answer questions about your study plans, reasons for choosing the U.S., and intentions after your studies. It's vital to clearly articulate your purpose for requesting the visa. Also, remember to take care of any applicable visa fees before your departure. This not only streamlines the process, but also means one less thing to worry about as you prepare for your exciting educational journey at UWest. As a future F1 student, you're required to pay the SEVIS fee. This can be done online at fmjfee.com. Remember, the visa appointment at the consulate also has a fee, which varies by country. Check your local U.S. consulate's website for specific details and payment instructions. Your I-20 form, issued by the school, is essential for your visa application. It includes key details about you, your study program, and financial information. Ensure you keep this document safe and accessible. It's crucial for entering and exiting the U.S. and is needed for future work plans. DSOs are pivotal in connecting you with U.S. government immigration services through SEVIS. They guide you in understanding and complying with international student regulations. Reach out to them for advice on employment, social security matters, or academic queries. UWest has 3 DSOs ready to assist you, so feel free to approach them during orientation. On your travel day to the U.S., keep your passport, visa, and I-20 close at hand. After arrival, download and save your I-94, your digital arrival record in the U.S. You may also receive a passport stamp indicating your entry date. Don't worry if there is no stamp, the I-94 is your official record. As an international student, it's crucial to understand and adhere to certain policies to maintain your I-20 status. 1. Full-time status. You are required to maintain full-time enrollment each semester. If you foresee any challenges in meeting this requirement, contact your DSO and department chair immediately. Exceptions to this rule are limited. 2. Minimum GPA requirement. Ensure you meet the minimum GPA required by your program. We'll discuss this in more detail shortly. 3. Travel during semester. Planning to leave the U.S. during the semester? Consult with your DSO first and obtain their signature to ensure your I-20 remains active. 4. Employment authorization. Never engage in employment without proper authorization. If you are interested in working, your DSO can guide you on the correct procedures to obtain the necessary work authorization. Remember, these policies are in place for your benefit and to ensure your educational journey in the U.S. is smooth and compliant with regulations. Full-time study has specific requirements depending on your program. Undergraduate students must register for at least 12 units. Graduate students are required to take at least 9 units. In the English program, you need to attend a minimum of 20 hours of classes per week. It's essential to maintain the minimum GPA for your program. Undergraduates, at least a 2.0 GPA. Graduates, a minimum of 3.0 GPA. Intensive English program, at least a 2.0 GPA. Falling below these GPA requirements for 2 consecutive semesters without discussing your situation with the DSO or department chair may lead to dismissal from the university and termination of your I-20, potentially requiring you to leave the U.S. If you're struggling academically, don't wait to seek help. Talk to your advisor immediately for guidance. Additionally, the Student Success Center offers tutoring and special accommodations. Reach out to the center's coordinator for more information and support. If you find your initial course load overwhelming, you may qualify for reduced enrollment in your first semester. It's important to discuss this with the DSO early on. Delaying can affect your grades and GPA. Seeking help is normal, especially for students adjusting to a different academic system. Our goal is to help you successfully navigate your studies at UWest. Adhering to visa regulations is key to maintaining an active I-20 status. However, certain situations can lead to its termination, as outlined here. If you're ever unsure about these rules, always consult your DSO before taking any action. We aim to help you comply with the rules, not terminate your I-20. Remember, F-1 visa regulations are U.S. government mandates that all schools must enforce. After completing your program, you have a 60-day grace period to stay in the U.S. This time can be used to travel, prepare for departure, transfer to another program or school, or start working under OPT. Note that once you leave the U.S., including trips to Mexico, Canada, or certain cruises, your I-20 becomes invalid for re-entry. Always check with your DSO if you plan to travel during this period. Detailed information about OPT will be covered during in-person orientation. Final reminders for your journey to UWest. 1. Preparation for visa interview and travel. Double-check you have all necessary documents for your visa interview and for airport arrival. Ensure all fees are paid up to date. 2. Mandatory in-person F-1 orientation. Once you're in the U.S., you'll need to attend a mandatory orientation specifically for F-1 students. This session will provide detailed information and support for maintaining your F-1 status. 3. Stay connected with your DSO. Your DSOs are here to assist you. Keep in touch for guidance on keeping your F-1 status compliant and trouble-free. 4. Health insurance requirements. Remember to purchase the F-1 health insurance as required by UWest. Do not buy other health insurance plans as they won't be accepted. For any questions, contact Stephanie Ruiz at stephanier@uwest.edu in the Office of Student Life. 5. Enjoy your time and seek help when needed. Make the most of your experience at UWest, but don't hesitate to ask for help whenever you need it. Contact information. The slide includes contact details for the 3 DSOs on campus. We're always ready to assist, so please reach out as needed. We can't wait to welcome you to UWest.